Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. So no matter when you click in this video is the time for you. That's when you're meant to see it. It is going to be for May, technically. I'm going to label it that. But again, whenever you click in, that's when you're meant to see it. So it's going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If it doesn't resonate for you, then check into your other placements because those could also make more sense for you this particular 10 days. So first, we're going to look into your current energy, and then we're going to see what Spirit wants you to focus on. And then we'll take a peek into your next 3 to 6 months and see what's going on there. We will clarify, and then after that, we're going to pull cards on your person and your energy at the end. So if you want to stick around through the main spread, we'll get that at the end. Okay. So right now, the overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so we talk about this a lot. This is about feeling empowered, feeling independent, working on finding that stability in your life, maybe overcoming situations where there may have been feelings of insecurities or self-doubt. You're overcoming those now, and you're coming to a place where you feel really good about the choices that you've made, the things that you've done to move forward in your life. Maybe this has a little bit to do with your spiritual journey, and you're just kind of, I just feel like you're feeling much lighter. There's an energy of feeling very good about the things that you've done, the changes that you've made. I don't know, let's get into it because this feels really, really good. So in your current energy, I want to say with the Fool that this is something you already took a leap towards. It feels like you've just been making decisions recently that have made you feel on top of the world, like light and flowy, and maybe you've released a lot of toxic energies in your life, things that weren't working for you anymore, like you're not juggling things anymore. Maybe there was something that you just needed to release, and now you feel so much better because you've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. Whatever you're moving towards, I've got goosebumps. This is like spirit confirmation that the choices that you've made were the right ones for you, and you know it because you're not in that place anymore. You're not going to bed wondering, you know, what the next move is going to be, or, oh my God, did I make the right choice? Now it's like you have the confidence that the choices that you're making are right for you. Now things seem to be slowing down just a little bit, maybe because everything was going so quickly before. Now, Spirit says that there might have been something that you felt like you didn't quite get the outcome that you expected, but just take some time, think about it, retreat, because whatever it is that might be on your mind, they recognize that you feel like maybe that one situation didn't end up exactly the way you expected, but they want you to just trust your intuition and know that whatever decision you make, that things are going to work out exactly the way that they're supposed to. So you just need a little bit of a timeout. That's all. This is one different decision. If this is about a job, maybe you feel like it hasn't come as quickly as you expected. They're just saying, wait, because your intuition is correct, that if you believe that you are the one for this position, then trust your intuition because it is coming. With this in reverse, it just tells me right now you may be doubting things a little bit. Or they want you to be confident. So in the next 3 to 6 months, this is beautiful energy. So with the Five of Wands, even though it might be like competitive, I think it's competitive in a really positive way. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, and then the Five of Swords in reverse. So this to me says that you're not going to compete for other people's attention anymore. Like you're not going to go into relationships, jobs, anything like that where you feel like there's a constant need for fighting or competition. With the Five of Swords in reverse, I feel like now you're actually looking back at where these types of situations had happened and realizing that you're not going to make any effort, you're not going to start anything new that's going to create any kind of drama in your life. You recognize it now. Although in the past you may not have trusted your intuition, now you really do. Again, I keep wanting to focus on the Nine of Pentacles because That's someone who's come out of a place and learned what's important to, how do I put this? So you know now your worth. You're not going to argue and fight with people to stay in relationships or continue to try to work things out if that person doesn't see your worth. They're not worth it, right? All right, so let's go ahead and clarify the Fool and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, something definitely has taken off. There was one instance where there might not have been a callback on a job yet, but it feels like in another case, you took a leap of faith. That's what I definitely, that's the Fool. But I feel like there's something about you taking that chance that maybe you were afraid to take in the past, and now you've got this confidence that's so different than you've experienced in the past, and that's what led you to take a chance. And you're excited about the outcome, but you haven't heard anything yet. They really want to emphasize that, don't worry, there may be some competition, but you're going to win out in the end. So just have faith. Yeah, and then the Sun card comes out. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. So with the Judgment card, I'm going to switch to relationship really quickly. You could have been dealing with a Leo. If you were, and this is the person you come here to hear about, that person is completely emotionally unavailable. If you took a leap of faith into a situation and you realize that that person is unavailable, that's where I feel like you're like, you know what? I know my worth. I'm not dealing with people like this anymore. Another scenario I'm getting is that you could have walked away from a marriage with a Leo that was emotionally unavailable. I'm also sensing we've got Leo, so twice. I'm getting fire signs really strongly here. So it could have been a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. But this feels like moving away from and feeling really good about the decision about getting away from this situation, because now you feel that sense of freedom. I just feel light and airy. I don't know how else to explain it. Just a lightness about it. And then we have Justice in reverse. So, okay, wow. Justice in reverse, Emperor in reverse, and then the Judgment in reverse. So again, if you are divorcing this person because you realized you needed to walk away from something that just wasn't working anymore, you may not have the answers. With Justice in reverse, that just tells me that there could be a possibility that this is happening now and you're getting out of it, but things haven't, like the paperwork part of it hasn't been done yet, or it's in the process, or you need to file something of that nature. It's like this has been a really hard decision. That leap of faith was probably deciding that you're going to get out of the situation because it's just been too difficult and the person's emotionally unavailable, and you want to take that step forward to get out of this situation. It could be a little bit sticky. I feel there's just, even though it's a lightheartedness, like happy to have moved on and out of it, there could be a little bit of stickiness with the paperwork. They're just emphasizing to make sure that you pay attention to the fine print. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Cups, which is perfect, working on you, and Temperance, have patience. This is totally focusing on yourself. Now, in a totally different note, this could be for one person. She, to me, has an appearance of being pregnant. Maybe you found out recently that you are pregnant, and that's a chance you decided you were going to take, and it was difficult and emotional, and that could be why you're feeling so great about where you are. There's two scenarios. Okay, this could be for maybe one person. Maybe you decided you were going to walk out of this relationship even though you were pregnant because you decided that it's too toxic. You were like, nope, I need to have myself together. Spirit's asking you to be patient, that they understand it could be difficult to be alone and pregnant, but it's better to be away from any kind of a toxic relationship. It's like you freed yourself from this because you knew that you had to take care of yourself. You're independent enough to care for you and your child, and you're not going to allow anybody to rock the boat in that area. It's like you're protecting your baby from the possibility of being caught up in a situation that could be toxic for them. So that's beautiful energy. Okay, a lot of different little stories within there. All right, so we're going to get into your person's energy now. I think I mentioned that in the beginning. Once we finish the main spread, stick around and we will check into their energy. And then we'll get the romance angel cards for you. So this is for Aquarius's person. How is Aquarius's person feeling about them? Let's see how they're feeling. I just get a sense that, I don't know that this person's a terrible person. I just feel like they're emotionally unavailable. Well, they want to move towards you for sure. They want to work things out, but they don't have the ability to commit right now. They don't put in the work. It's like they want to have the fun and experience the good times, but it's almost like they just don't want to put the work in, or they don't put the work in. And they're non-committal is, you know what. And then for you, you've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, tired of, this is a perfect scenario that fits along with the main reading. Basically, you're done juggling with this type of energy. You don't want to fight anymore. You'd rather just move forward because things were completely out of balance with this person and you walked away. I mean, it's a clear picture that they're non-committal. They don't want to put the effort in. You've walked away because you're tired of fighting and you just want a new start for yourself with the Knight of Wands. It's like you're moving passionately towards the things that are going to make you happy. And I think that's why I felt so light and airy in the beginning, because this relationship was not balanced at all. This person, like I said, is emotionally unavailable. Okay, now let's get the romance angel card. You're making the right decision regardless of whether you are the person that's pregnant and walking away or not. And you just got out of it because you could tell it wasn't going anywhere, and now you're feeling a lot freer, like you can get out there and finally meet somebody new. Yeah, they're going to try to reconcile. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This could be just about you finding your independence if you've walked away from a relationship and you are pregnant. The reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. This person wants to obviously reconcile. They got something from you that was great for them, but I don't think it worked well for you. Deception, someone is wearing a false mask, false self-mask in this relationship. That's exactly how I feel about that person, so be careful. It is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This to me says once you get through this, that you will find somebody and it will be safe to love. And I think you know that. I don't think I need to tell you that. Gemini's reading was a little bit tough. So if you were dealing with a Gemini, this might be the person, maybe you were dealing with one. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but maybe you were. Okay, so let's get a Lover's Oracle card, and then we're going to close it out with the wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. They want this one. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay, so if somebody new is coming in, just be a little bit careful. Obviously, you don't want to rush into anything too quickly, especially coming out of something like this. Okay. We've got for Aquarius, happy, happy. That's what I keep feeling. I just feel like your energy is really light and beautiful and balanced. Message in a bottle. This could be, you know, that person trying to move towards you, but I feel like this is some new energy. I think there's someone out there that's got their eye on you, and they just haven't come towards you yet. Just take note of that. So happy, happy. This is how I feel you feel. And it reduces to an 8, which is infinity. It's like, you know, no matter what, you're going to find your happiness. And then unfinished symphony. This is just wrapping up that cycle. This is a 10 endings and new beginnings. Gorgeous. And then 2, yin. This is you finding that balance that I said from the very beginning with the Queen of Pentacles. Regardless if you're male or female, this is about balancing out the masculine and feminine energies. Really gorgeous. Look at all the pinks and the purples. This is very, it's me being a girl. I'm sure the guys don't care, but this is really, really beautiful energy, Aquarius. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully this helped. I hope everybody got a message from this. If it did, please do like and comment and subscribe. I'd love to have you here. We've had some really great readings for you guys lately. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Just saw 444. That could be a sign that some of you guys see that number a lot. I hope you have a beautiful 10 days or whenever you tap into this reading, and I'll see you in next week's. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.